Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all glory, honor, and praise
to Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
Hey, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who move well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful neck athlete. Yep, man, we just back at it. One more time, man, giving warning to you so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans, Israelites, man. You know, warning you that a famine is coming, pestilence, martial law, you know, all our hell is going to break loose in America, man. You know, people, you know, invade one another for the lack of bread, you know, bad times. You know, the scripture says in the last days, perilous times shall come, dangerous times, man. You know, and we're just warning you, that as a watchman, you know, we're to warn you of these things, you know.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
That's right. So this warning is coming from the Lord, man. Yahawah, which means he that exists, you know, he that is, bahasham in the name of Yahawashi is who you ignorantly call Jesus, you know, which means he that saves and he that delivers, you know. So we're giving you warning from them, you know, telling you of the impending danger that's going to come, man. Bad times, man. Evil and only evil is coming to America, man, according to the scripture, you know. And again, you know, this is from the Lord, man. You know, you got it.
Yeah. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. Know this, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
That's why we're warning you, telling you, you know, that perilous times, dangerous times, man. You know, our people, man, is worried about the world game, you know, Roe versus Wade, you know. You got niggas still talking about Will Smith, you know, not realizing that a famine is coming, man. This shit is gonna be so bad. The scriptures speak of a time like never seen before since there was a nation. Roughly paraphrasing. And Daniel, man, you know, when people finna lose it, man, you know, and we can see, you know, that we in some crazy times already. You got CERN opening up borders and shit, man. You know, we see the love of men and waxing cold. You know, it's so much going on, man.
Banks crashing.
The banks crashing in Canada. You know, you got blackouts coming. You know, but the scripture said that he was going to send the same place that he sent Egypt. Roughly paraphrasing. You know, so we're just warning you again, man. We're the spiritual weatherman, telling you, you know, that, hey, man, bad times is in the forecast. You know, dangerous time, a lot of death, a lot of destruction, a lot of chaos, a lot of mayhem, man. You know, so you should hearken to the trumpet. You know, and that's another thing. We're blowing the trumpet. You know.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
Man, you should be fucking afraid, man. You know, when you consider no food, you know, when you consider blackouts, the power, it's like that now in Ceylon, you know, and overseas. Wait till it come to America, aka Babylon the Great, man. This shit is gonna be so horrific, man. You can't downplay it, man. You know, this shit is, people think because they get their phones get turned off, they in a bad shape, man. You know, wait till there's no more communication. You know, the power is out. You know, we really finna go into some horrific times, man. You know, where you should be afraid, man. It'll behoove you if you repent and turn back to the Lord, man. You know, seeking while he may be found. He's got his hands stretched for him now, you know. By the way of the prophets, he's speaking through his prophets, giving you warning, man. This is an act of mercy, man. You know, but so many of our people pull away the shoulder. You know, that's why according to the scripture, 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die, man.
You gotta go, man.
Come.
You know?
Come, yeah.
Come. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it?
That's it, man. All this evil, all this death that's finna go on, you know, it's being done by Yahawashi. You know, he said, I kill, Deuteronomy 32 and 39, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You know, it's the Lord that's bringing this evil, you know, opposed to this world-friendly, you know, God that just loves everybody. You know, you got to get that out your hand, man. The Lord is terrible and greatly to be feared, man. You know, I was just looking at an article talking about, man, a guy got shredded to pieces, man, at work, man. You know, fell into the damn grinder, man.
Hey.
That was Yahawashi, man. You know, when these little children get put to death, the children that got put to death, you know, at this school, that was Yahawashi, man. You know, the people that got killed in the grocery store, that was Yahawashi. The 1,000 people that got killed, you know, in this earthquake, that was Yahawashi, man. You know, we're telling you, man, you better fear him. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. You know, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man. You know, we're telling you, man, hey, man, things is really going to get crazy. So, like, you got it.
Now, Con, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
He said, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Who are the Lord's people? You so-called black Latinos and Native Americans on this side, man. You know, and he said, speak.
Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The words of prophecy. You see, we're telling you what's going to happen before it happens. You know? Yeah.
It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
That's it, man. These are the words of the Lord, man. These aren't our own words. You know, we didn't wake up today and just say, we're going to go out there and tell the people, you know, that it's going to get crazy. No. We heard the report, warning to it, and we coming out here and warning you. You know, as a watchman, that's what we're going to do.
You know, this will say, man's going to the Lord.
That's it.
Well, ain't so many elaborate plan we can copy, man. God. Every brother that's here, the Lord put him in that position to be here, man.
That's it.
Verse 2, it says, cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
That's right, man. These words are faithful and true, man. You know, they're going to come to pass, man. You know, is the Lord a man that he should lie? And the Son of Man that he should repent? Most I forbid, man. These prophecies are coming to pass, man, and we see it. This is what's increasing our faith. We see it. We seeing the love of men and wax cold. You know, we seeing the dangerous time. We seeing how bad it's getting, man. You know.
I got something for you real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right, man. We understand that it's the Most High visiting this place, man. You know, by the signs, you know, the earthquakes, you know, the prophecies.
If I may, it's like you said, we see these things playing out. But the Lord said, when thou seest, you know, and just like you said, that boosts our faith, you know, and it gives us something tangible, man, even though we believe through faith, man. That's just the Lord telling us, hey, I said I was going to do it, but it's coming to pass. Going on,
it's like without faith, it's impossible. It's impossible to please Yahawashi. You're going to need faith, man, you know, especially the times that we're going to go into, man, you know, because your faith is about to be tried, man, you know.
Yeah. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
We're not worried because you don't believe, man. You know, what if some had not believed? You know, should that make the word of the Lord of no effect? Most High forbid, man.
You see, so like, you got some goddamn demons, man. You got a whole fucking skate park all the way down there. But you want to come down here by the middle of the road. Well, that's just gonna be you know, a sign that you're gonna be destroyed very soon, man. So like, y'all, you got it.
Yeah, man. You know. Now you ain't got no cloak for your sins. You know, you heard it. You know, so when the Lord justify you, you grind by scoffing, you know, the Lord destroying you, man, he gonna be justified. Because you seen his need.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And that was just going to what you're saying right now. The incredulity, the unbelief. Don't let that trouble you. Right? It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Man, a lot of death is coming, man. Because a lot of people don't believe, man. They don't believe that things is going to get bad out here, man. The Lord is blind to 2/3 of our people, man. They can't see. But call on Yahawashi, Yahawashi, we see, man. But say, blessing your eyes where they see. So if you can receive this, if you can receive this truth, man, you're in a good lot, man.
Good. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine.
It's like it. The Lord's got many swords, man. The Lord is a man of war, man. Just like in martial arts, you might have a Chinese star, nunchuck, the bow. The Lord got many swords. He's got the Javelin. He's got Esau. This nigga's finna lose it, man. This devil's finna come down with great wrath, man. To get it for his new world order, man. This nigga's finna come with it, man. To get you to take that Quran, man. That the book of Revelation speak of, man.
Because it says the sword, famine,
man. We brought it out earlier that we're to give you warning. So we're warning you, of famine, man. Bad times, man. This shit is really finna get, man. You got truckers striking. You got mega drought still out west. You got all your livestock dying. It's damn near a recall on every damn item in the store. Fish, peanut butter. All your food is being recalled. Well, this is contributing to this famine, man.
If I may, you got now California that implemented a new thing. So if you're not a trucker under, it's no more freelance trucker. You have to be up under a company now. And that's going to squeeze them down to the point where they're not going to be able to deliver these goods, man. Just going into what you're speaking on the family. Hey, man, it's going to get really bad out here, man.
If you ain't got the spirit of power of Yahawashi, Yahawashi resting upon you, man, you through, man. It's time to be seeking the Lord early, man. With the Sarah, make no terror return to the Lord. Put that out from day to day. And that's what a lot of our people, they put it off, man. And some are just blatantly talk shit, man. I'm going to eat this pork. You got rappers, I'm going to fuck another man's wife. Pride, man. Before destruction, go in pride, man. And that's the problem with a lot of our people, man. A lot of so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, man. They pride, man. That's gonna get you put to death, man. You still wanna go, you still wanna serve, white Jesus, and everything is just, fine and dandy. But the Lord, man, a lot of people gonna be up for a rude awakening, man. When Yahawashi, Yahawashi from the brain, man. It's terrible, man. Again, man, the Lord is terrible, man.
Because it says the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Hey, a whole lot of death and destruction is coming to this place. By way of famine, the sword, the jab, gonna take a lot of people. The scripture said, I'm gonna take a great number. Roughly paraphrase, the Lord is gonna take a great number of people, man. So it's time to repent, man. Turn from your wicked ways, man. Come out of the ways of Babylon. They love to follow after the ways of Esau, man. But if you continue, man, you're gonna be thrust through. You're gonna be found just like these niggas, man. You're gonna be put to death just like Esau, man. You know? Yes.
Oh no. Going on, it says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Hey man, you got a weirdo Spider-Man, man. You know, you got kids dressing up. You know, you got to be careful what you say. You know, they crossing, they transforming, man. You know, you got all this wickedness going on, man. But it'll reach the heavens, man. You know, what you think the Lord's gonna do, man? He gave us Sodom and Gomorrah as an example of how not to live, man. You know, to show the same way he could have melt this place, man. The scripture said the elements shall melt with burning heat. The Lord is gonna nuke this place, man, and destroy this bitch, man. You know?
I was looking for something. Yep, this is Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5. And the powers of the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So yeah, man, just as in the time then, the same as the time now, man. The thoughts of their heart is continually wickedness, man. Why? Because the brute beast Esau Edomites in clouds. Okay? We're going back in 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 6. It says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Hey, man, the Lord keep talking, man. We finna really see the Lord spring into action, man. A lot of death is gonna go forth, man. You know, the plagues have been sent. It says 2nd Ezra 16. You know, the plagues have been sent. You know, the famine, you know, martial law, seditions. You know, it's already been sent, man. You know, it's gonna intensify. Things is gonna get worse and worse and worse, man. You know, so it's time, man, to get on the Lord's good side, man. You know, while you can. But if you don't, man, what does it say? For I will mock at your calamity. I will laugh when your fear coming. You know, so when you eat your baby, you know, because cannibalism is coming, man. You know, when your fear coming, the Lord gonna mock at you, man. And how he gonna do it? Through his men, man. You know, we gonna laugh. Our brothers out, man. We gonna have a good time laughing at niggas, man, getting devoured by the teeth of wild beasts, man. You know?
What did Yahawashi like? Yahawashi said, your mourning's gonna be turned into joy. You know? When we see the calamity come upon you people, man, we're gonna be happy. You know? We're gonna be joyous. You know?
Because it's a lot, you've been warned. You know? You've been warned, man. Starting with the apostle and elders and great men stone, you've been warned, man. For 30 plus years, you know, been giving you warning. You know, but what they do, you know, what they say, you know, what is the sign of that coming? You know, he ain't came yet. You know, but Noah preached the same message for over 100 years, man. You know, and eventually it started to rain, man. A lot of niggas died, man, in the flood, man. You know, and we come in the same state as Lord. We feel the Lord.
That's right, man.
You know, we building the spiritual ark. What it said, Noah, roughly paraphrase, condemn the world.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, Noah was telling this nigga why he building, hey man, while he had that hammer, he building, hey man, if you don't repent, you're gonna die. If you don't repent, you're gonna die. We telling you the same thing, man. If you don't repent, you're gonna die. You know, whether it be by the famine, you know, the pestilence, you know, it's damn near every day a new pestilence come out. You know.
Yeah, they trying to say now this new BA5 is more contagious. You know, you can catch it faster. You know, that's gonna be a gateway. You know, to them implementing martial law, probably, you know, trying to quarantine people out there. Well, it's really the Lord quarantining you people out there, putting you in bad case. You know, I got that for you. This is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 7. By faith, Noah being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world.
See, man, he was condemning you niggas, man. You two-thirds. Two-thirds, man. You know, but you gotta die, man. You know, that's just the fact of the matter, man. You know, it was already written. You know, people in their life, man. You know, they're not gonna believe. You know, they so drunk, you know, Christianity. You know, you still got Jake still drunk on Islam, man. You know, that shit so bugged the fuck out. You know,
That Babylon Jew.
that Babylon juice, man. You know, but this is the truth, man. You know, when you say the truth that set you free, you know.
Finishing off, it says, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith.
By faith, man. You know, not the law, you know, but by faith. You know. Now we ought to keep the laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of our ability. But by grace we are saved through faith, man. You know, we need faith. You know, and faith without works is dead, man. You know, a lot of people claim that they have faith, man, but they ain't doing no work, man. You know, the Lord said, if you love me, we talking about that all the time. If you love me, feed my lambs, man.
That's it.
You know, put your hand to the plow, man. You know, this is the only way you're going to eat. This is the only way you're going to eat in the time of famine. It's somebody out there, well, what you going to do in the time of famine? You know? Well, the Lord said, my servant shall eat. Yeah,
I got some. This is Matthew chapter 4 and verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Oh yeah, man. This is how we're going to live, by hearkening to the report, by the words that proceed out of the mouth of the Most High.
that's it, man.
You know, it's going to be certain times when you ain't going to have nothing to eat, man. All right, then you're going to have to believe the word that the Lord says he's going to feed you. You know, that's when that faith going to kick in, man. You know, all this shit that we are experiencing now, man, is supposed to build you up to these times we're coming into. You know?
It's like if I might ask you brought that out. You know, you think about the Lord said, you know, you shall live by every word that proceed out of the mouth of the Most High. Well, he said, in the time of famine, you shall laugh. Roughly paraphrasing. You know, so it's going to be things like that, man, that we're going to have faith. We're going to trust in his word, man. We're going to trust in Yahawashi and remind, Lord, remember you said, we're going to laugh, you know, in the famine. Lord, you said, you know, your servant's going to eat.
You got
it, man.
This is Job chapter 5 and verse 22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
That's it, man.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
That's cold, man. You know, that we're going to laugh in the time of famine. We trusted in the Lord, man. You know.
Back in 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 8, it says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
We constantly complaining, man. Lord, how long? You know, this place is vexing, man. This place is vexing. They're coming after our children, you know. Then your children really ain't yours, you know. Then Eve, you know, we constantly complaining to Yahawashi. You know, by Eve, prideful ass. You know, this place is not our rest, man. You know, and if you are not in the right spirit, man, if you want this thing to continue on, man. If you like getting up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, aching, going to work, man, you know, you love this shit.
Yeah, something fucking wrong with you.
Man, you psycho, man. Something is really wrong, man. This place is fucked up, man. Even the air, you know, the water, everything is fucked up, man.
Oh, we just read it said wickedness have been seen in the whole earth. Oh, this damn devil, he didn't touch every nook and cranny, man. Like, nothing is sacred in it, man. You can't even watch no fucking movie and enjoy it unless you goddamn, they gonna have a fucking scene for these goddamn mold and transformers. You know? Just like you were going into now, we got damn Spider-Man. What the fuck, man? Well, how much deprived can you motherfucking devils be, man? There ain't nothing that's sacred anymore. That's why the Lord gotta burn this bitch up, man. It's gotta happen.
It's like you got drag going into the school, you know, pushing it on our kids, man. You know. And ultimately, these niggas really want to put a Quran in you, man. These niggas want to put a grain of rice in you, man. You know, you want this shit to continue on, man. You know, this devil trying to kill you, man. This nigga wants you dead, man. You know?
Yeah, that's the title of the lesson, grain of rice.
Yeah.
You know? That throws off the algorithm and stuff, man. You know, because now they anything you mention about that thing, that Quran, they strike you with videos. You know? You gotta be, and then if you weren't hip to the information before we start saying thing of Quran, guess what? You out there, man. See, that's the Lord closing down that path, you know, to understanding this thing, man. And it ain't gonna be, well, Lord, I ain't know. But no, I had my men start with our apostle elders on down, telling you, warning you of what's to come.
That's it, man. It's like what the scripture said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You know, a lot of people about to be destroyed, man, because they weren't getting this thing when it was readily available to you, man. You know, it's still a little food left.
Yeah.
You know, you can still eat. It's still a little food left, man. You know, where it's also going to be, we've been talking about the physical famine, but also it's going to be a famine of hearing the word, man. You know, when the Lord shut the internet down and pulled his men off the street, you know, it's going to be over with. Then you're going to wonder, what's the name of the Lord?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to be seeking the name. You know, we're constantly pushing the name. You know, a lot of people, man, they're going to be in a pitiful case, man. You know?
Yeah, rightfully so, man.
And it's like, and Amos said they shall go to and fro.
Yeah.
You know, seeking the word of the Lord, man. So again, man, you know, it'll behoove you, man, to eat while you can, man. You know, you got brothers, man, set up in almost every state.
Yep.
You know, then the Lord gave us the unicorn to YouTube, man.
Right.
You know, you can cut on the YouTube, man. You know, you got the apostles, you got, man, you know, the bishops of the kingdom, you got the men in Mississippi, California, you know. You can get it while you can, man.
That's right. Back in 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 9, it says, and therefore saith the Lord, Yahawah, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. America, Babylon the Great, man. The Lord said he's going to redeem his elect out of this hell. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
That was that scripture what I quoted earlier. You know, smite Egypt with plagues before. This is spiritual Egypt, man. You know, so where he's going to send, man, blackouts. Look at the plagues the Lord sent before. And we can see it manifesting. What's so cold about it, we can see it manifesting now. Look at the locals. What was it on? Grasshoppers out west. You know, in these times.
A 3-inch long grasshopper.
Come on, man.
Eating up crops.
You know, now you're hearing about more talks about blackouts. You're hearing about the talks of famine. You know, shit is gonna get worse, man. You know, evils is really gonna increase on the earth, man. You know, so again, we're just warning you, man. We're just going in the scriptures, man, and just prophesying what's gonna come, you know, before it comes.
It says, Egypt shall mourn and the foundation thereof. Like, let me finish it up. It says, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Well, eventually the Lord will send those ICBM forces over here, man. You know? And everything that we see exists is not only going to be over here. It's going to be a place for desert principle. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague, and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. See, the Lord is going to bring these certain plagues, man. Not because of your wickedness, man. All the shit that Esau has perpetuated on the planet Earth, but the Lord has to do it. You know? He didn't let this damn devil build up all this iniquity. Romans chapter 9, and let's start at like verse 13. Because see, all these things are now leading to the beginning, which is the kingdom of Jacob, man. All right, under Yahawashi, man. But we ought to be rejoicing right now, seeing these things take place, seeing the Lord bring down America, Babylon the Great.
God, this is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Yeah, Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and brothers and sisters of that look like the other nations, but the seed goes back to the children of Israel. The Lord said He loves you, and He said He hates Esau, man. And it's just not Esau, man. He hates the whole nation. We can prove that. Let's see what Paul got this from. All right? The Lord is getting ready to tear this place up, man. He raised up Esau just so He can show His power.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we want.
Start at verse 3.
This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 3. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Build back better, make America great again, right? Build. Hey, that's what He says. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
See that? Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people of
not just Edom, not just Esau, but the people, go ahead,
the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
See, the people in whom the Lord hath indignation forever. Righteous anger, righteous hate, man. The Lord is getting ready to take you damn devils down. Now let's go back to Romans 9 and read verse 13 again. So yeah, when you read this, it ain't just talking about Esau. It's talking about the whole nation.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?
Yeah, is it something wrong for the Lord to have a favorite? Hell no, you got your favorite. You got your favorite shoe, your favorite outfit. Some people have their favorite children, man. But that's just the same way as the Lord. He has favorites.
Most High forbid. For He said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
Right.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Hey man, that actually spills over to the elect of the children of Israel. The Lord is going to have mercy on the elect of the children of Israel, whoever they may be, man. We pray we are that help of that note, right? Oh yeah.
So then it is not of him that willeth.
So you can't make yourself of the elect, and you can't make yourself not of the elect. Go ahead.
Nor of him that runneth,
Yep.
but of the Most High that showeth mercy.
Go ahead.
For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
See, the Lord raised up Esau for this same purpose, man. Go ahead.
That I might show my power in thee,
Yep.
and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Well, that's what you're seeing now. The Lord's name is being declared throughout all the earth, man. What is that, Habakkuk 2? Somebody give me that? You got that? See, that's spirit. 14.
Back in 2 and 14, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord.
See that? Go ahead.
As the waters cover the sea.
So this truth is getting every nook and cranny, man. The Lord is now having His word pushed out on a high volume, man. Just like we brought out earlier, there's no cloak for your seed. Okay? So the name of the Lord is being declared throughout all the earth.
Therefore hath He mercy on whom He will have mercy, and whom He will harden. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth He yet find fault? For who hath resisted His will?
Who hath resisted His will? You know, as we pointed earlier, man goes the other Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? So he got Esau, this brute beast devil, raised up to push forth wickedness, man, just so he can destroy his name. And that's a beautiful story, man. You know?
Nay, but, O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Yeah, man, you can't say, oh, why you made Esau, Esau, why you made Jacob, Jacob. No, it's all of the will of the heavenly Father. He do what he want to do.
Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
That vessel unto honor, all right, are you Israelites, man? Okay? That vessel unto dishonor is Esau Edom. Okay? The so-called white man. And guess what? We're not shallow, but we done ran across some chocolate-covered Edomites, man. So we know it is, oh, that's the parable of the wheat and the tare. You know?
And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy.
Woo! Go ahead.
Which he had afore prepared unto glory.
See that the elect was what is the word? Ordained or preordained to receive salvation. What is that? Get that real quick. Ephesians 1. Oh, the Lord said, well, he's ready to make known his glory on the vessels of mercy, man. Shout out to Israelites. All right, more importantly, the elect on this side.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord, Yahawashi, who has blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heaven, in heavenly places in Hamashiach, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world.
That those certain spirits was already set to receive salvation.
That we should be holy and without blame before him in love.
That's right. Before him without blame, right? In love.
Having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahawashi HaMashiach to himself.
So the Lord is ready to show his mercy on those vessels of glory, man. You can go back to Romans 9. And Romans 9 is a straight cut to these goddamn Christians, man. All you gotta do is read Romans 9 from the top. You gotta piece up. Go ahead, Al.
But it's Galatians 6 and 16. And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them, and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High.
Yeah, peace be upon them. And mercy is a separation. It's Israel, and then it's Israel of the Most High. Beautiful.
It's Revelation 22 and 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
That's right, man. Blessed are they that do his commandments. You know? That's the way we're going to have hope, man. And this commandment is book in its entirety. How do we know that? Well, if you take that thing, guess what? The penalty for it is the next chapter over in Revelation 14. You got on that?
Verse 15, for without are dogs and sorcerers.
See, that's the separation. Go ahead.
And whoremongers and murderers.
That's right.
And idolaters.
Go ahead.
And whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
That's right, man. See that again, that's the separation, man. Either you with the Lord, either you chose to receive salvation, or he chose you to be destroyed, man. It's just that simple. It's cut and dry. There's no gray area with the Lord.
Romans chapter 9, verse 23, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy.
Yeah. He said on the vessels of mercy, right? Go ahead.
Which he had afore prepared unto glory.
He afore prepared unto glory, man. You take a picture of the sign. See, that was what you said we were made a spectacle of, right? But now there's no coach. You know? Now you're held accountable. Now what you gonna do? That's what the Lord said, what you gonna do.
It's Romans 9 and 24. Even us, whom he hath called, not of the Jews only,
right,
but also of the Gentiles.
The Israelite foreigners, man. We were Gentiles at one point in time. What is that? Exile from the Commonwealth of Israel. We didn't know who we were. Right?
As he said also in Hosea.
And this gonna make the point. Matter of fact, get Hosea 1 and 2. This gonna make the point. Go ahead.
I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved.
Well, who was OC speaking on, man? We got
Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. It shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it should be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
Right. So this is what Paul was told, man. And it was talking about Israelites, man. He ain't talking about everybody. Point blank period. You got it, man.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them,
see, go ahead,
ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power.
Right. There shall they be called the children of the living power, man. Oh, that's what's occurring right now. Biblical prophecy being fulfilled right before our eyes. You know?
In this last, we was once revealed as anything but the child of God. Hey, now we're standing up on our feet proclaiming, all right, our identity now, man. We're like, hey, this is our identity. This is who we are. There's nothing but the Spirit of the Lord that's doing these things.
Right, man. We're being gathered by the word. You see that, second verse?
Esaiah also cried concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved.
Yeah, a remnant shall be saved. Well, how is a remnant going to be saved, man? By hearing the word, by hearing the shepherd, right?
This is the book of Jerusalem, chapter 5, verse 5. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east. And behold, thy children gathered from the west until the east, by the word of the Holy Spirit.
By the word of the Holy One. Well, that's how the remnant is going to be saved, man, by believing in the word. By believing the doctrine of the Lord that said that. Yeah, go ahead.
Ezekiel 37 and 5. Thus said the Lord, Yahawashi, unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath. Oh, so like verse 4. He said again, he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones.
Yeah, prophesy upon these bones. Go ahead.
And say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
Yeah, we was dry bones, man. We ain't had the word of the Lord, man. Right? We was in a dead estate. Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord, Yahawashi, unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring upon, so like it will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin.
Yeah, the Lord didn't breath to breathe the life into us, we made quicker. You know, now we got flesh.
Yeah, we got
yes, God.
That's that, you know, we got our identity back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We was once put to shame in this country. Again, everything upon the sun but the child of the living power, man. All right, we the first ones, last one's high, first one's fire. What they say? That's the ultimate. That's Jacob. You know, in a oppressed land. You got it.
He said, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
And that's how we know, man, it's the Lord that wrote this, man. The Lord that did this, man. Because there wasn't no other, it's not no carnal way for brothers of different walks of life to be gathered together, man. By the host, Yahawashi, man. You know? Yeah, bro?
Yeah, I got another.
Okay.
Isaiah 52:1. It said, awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garment.
That was his truth. Go ahead.
He said, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the uncircumcised and the unclean.
Yep.
Shake thyself from the dust.
Yeah, shake thyself from the dust, confusion. Right? Go ahead.
Arise and sit down, O Jerusalem.
Yep.
Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughters of
Yeah,
Zion.
man, we was under that stronghold of Christianity, man. All these various religions, man, trying to make it in the world, man. Trying to establish a foothold in Babylon the Great, man. The Lord took that bone off of us. Took those strongholds off our mind and gave us this truth, man. You know? That's how the remnant is going to be saved, man, through the doctrine, man. Y'all piece that up?
But it's Revelations 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet.
That's right.
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Hey, that's right, man. Great fear, man. These people in fear, man. That's why they ready. They are ready to come down with great wrath, man. Esau was itching. That's it. That was it on that out.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out. And he's talking about that elect, man, the elect nation of Israel, man. The select nation of the elect nation of the selection. It says, and I will get the praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. And over here in Babylon the Great, we've been put to shame on trees, crosses. We've been driven out the land of Jerusalem. All right, we've been driven out our own homes. The lady just inquired, right? Take a picture. Hey, it can go viral or not. But Hebrew Israelite is the topic of every discussion nowadays. The Bible is the topic of every discussion nowadays. You can't skate around mainstream media, certain social media pages, different outlets you have. What they talk about? Prophecy, man.
Right. You can't escape prophecy. Banks crashing, you know? Yeah. Money being devalued. The money being devalued.
Prophecy.
All these things are occurring at the same time the children of Israel were set for prophesying to be woken up.
You can't everybody resigning.
Yeah.
Over there, that top, hey, top elites up there, the kings and princes, they just resigning, man. That's prophecy, man. The Lord is tearing this place down, man. Right? The beast in the whole beast system itself.
That's just paving the way, you know, for these damn devils to try and implement that new world order.
That's it.
But even in that, the Lord said that He was gonna matter of fact. Yep. You got it.
Start at 5. This is Job verse 20, chapter 20, verse 5. It's like Job 20 and 5. Start at 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of a hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, showing this damn devil is gonna be just for a moment, man. He gonna think he's like, yeah, I got it.
It says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens.
Yeah, with his helicopters, right? His planes, his space stations.
It says, and his head reach into his mouth.
Yeah, this nigga is heady and high-minded, man. Prideful ass devil, man.
It says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dove. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah.
He shall.
It's like that go, after you serve your slavery in the kingdom, you like, Daddy, can you tell me what Esau look, you gonna have to break it down to him.
We'll jump to 18.
Yep.
It says, that which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down.
Yeah, man, you're going to give up all your riches that you have laid up for. You done laid it up for the children of Israel.
Jake got praise. Cough it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, the scripture got to play on words, man. It says, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance, shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Right, man. You're not going to rejoice in the substance, man. What is that? Let's say, where is he about to fill his belly? Okay. Yeah, man. When you about to fill, you just there for to get ready. You done prepared the table. You done sat down. You done got comfortable. But then the Lord going to you got a piece of it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Baruch 4 in verse 31, he said, miserable are they that afflict thee and rejoice at thy fall.
Yeah, miserable are they that afflict thee and rejoice at our fall. Man, all these nations rejoice at our fall. What is that, Psalm 83? That's it.
He said, miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
Yeah, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. And it's coming quickly, man. You already see the beginning stages. That's it on that?
I got one more. He said they cry. Yeah, he say, verse 34, he said, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
That's right, man. Her pride is being turned into mourning. You got this fat bitch Lizzo complaining, I can't date anyone. So they can't even finish anyway. But that's just a small inkling of these people's joy being turned into mourning. She done made all this money, but you sitting on the fucking phone complaining.
Hey, that's more real. Hey, they more miserable. You know what I'm saying? The more they increase in their riches, the Lord said, the more I'm in line.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah, like the brother brought earlier, this is not our race. You know, you trying to have your 10-year plan, your 5-year plan here, man. This bitch is done.
Except for him, he has to continue to sit.
Sit out.
He ain't got nothing to continue with him. You know what I mean?
That's right, man. There's nothing here of substance in America, Babylon the Great. There's nothing here other than this damn devil Esau, man. Again, when you sit down and you think you finna eat, guess what? The Lord gonna strike your ass too.
Yep, that's what it is. Good said, wait, this is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight.
Yeah, you gonna be in straits, man. You gonna be between a rock and a hard place. That rock is outside. You gonna crush your ass. Go ahead, man.
It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right.
Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
And shall rain it upon him while he's eating. So you done made your table, you done set up the dinner, everything is in place. Then you finna dig in, and the ICBM knows you coming to come to
Chronological order dealing with Yahawashi, because the first word went out.
That's it.
It rained on him. You know what I'm saying? Now he's going to propel these ICBM supersonic missiles on your ass. That's something you did. You know what I'm saying? By the help of Yahawashi. But still you did it. It's going to fall up on your own head.
Right. I was going to say, thus with violence. You get that real quick. Revelations, I believe, 18 and 21. Where it said, all the hands of the wicked is going to be on him, man. You know? Well, that's them coming together and saying, fuck Babylon the Great.
Yeah. That's what it is.
They
They going to be confederate against you. Babylon, Great ain't came to America. All these other nations that got nuclear power, they gonna turn. And they gonna have the spirit of the Lord in the missiles, man. So they gonna hit the target.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea.
Now this stone is symbolizing the ICBM missile. Go ahead.
Saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down.
Yep, that's what violence. So the same way you carry power, rape, rob, and murder, right? Violence, the same way you're gonna be thrown down, man. Is it on that? Go ahead.
And shall be found no more at all.
See that? It shall be found no more at all.
That's the word, eh?
Where is he?
That's the word, eh?
Yeah.
Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yeah. That's it. But guess what? We're seeing these things play out, man. We're seeing the Spirit of the Lord take hold to the planet Earth. All right?
That's it.
And all these things are building up to the destruction of America, Babylon the Great. That what it's about?
It's the book of Job, chapter 24, verse 24. They are exalted for a little while,
Yep.
but are gone and brought low.
Yep.
They are taken out of the way as all others.
Yeah, Esau's going to be taken out of the way as all others, man. They're being exalted right now. Matter of fact, you quote Ezekiel 17.
Just laying back on the brother like all others did. The scriptures speak on rise and fall of rulership.
Right.
Hey, the Pharaoh had his time. He got taken out. Okay, Alexander the Great,
Yep.
his constituents, they got taken out. Okay. Hey, Babylon is no different, man. You see? Babylon the Great, that is.
Right. Hey, that's right. The brother on point, man. All these nations were built up for a certain purpose, man. You know? And now the Lord is getting ready to bring Esau down. Okay.
It says they are taken out of the way as all others, and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn. And if it be not so now, who will make me
Yeah,
alive?
who gonna make the Lord a light? Huh. The Lord say he gonna do it, he gonna do it, man. Yeah. You got more than that?
It says, and make my speech nothing worth.
Woo, and make my speech. So the Lord that spoke this thing, man. And you ain't gonna make his speech none the worth, man. None worth. It's like a worth, right? None. Oh, it's substance in it, man. It's gonna come to pass. Here you go.
Now, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 17, verse 24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi,
Now these trees are symbolic or metaphor for nations, man. All the trees of the field shall know, go ahead.
have brought down the high trees,
Esau, Edom, right?
have exalted the low trees.
The Israelites, we are the lowest thing. Hey, man, we read what Ezekiel, where the Lord is now raising us up, you know, giving us back our identity, breathing that breath of life into us. Oh, pouring out that living water. We was a dry tree. Go ahead.
Have dried up the green trees.
And the Lord is drying up Esau ass, man. It's no more, it's wisdom no more in teeth. It's counsel prayers from the queen.
And have made the dry tree to flourish.
Right.
I, the Lord, have spoken.
Woo,
and
see
have
that?
done it.
And have done it. Past tense. For all these things was already set in stone. And we're just playing it out, man. Again, we hope to be of that help, man. We hope to be of that number. You know?
Now, this is 2 Kings, chapter 7, and verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for the come, where its corruption is past. And this is what we're hastening, man, for Yahawashi to come back to kill this corruption, man. All right, and the word is going out before that happens. All right, the day of doom is coming. Verse 44, intemperance is at an end, and fidelity is done all. Righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up, and the truth is springing up. All these wells of water going out on the YouTube. All right, these are built from the apostles on down, and the like-minded men. This is truth going out. Right? And this truth is not going to be going out void, as the scripture said in that. What's that, 55 and 11? All right. is an ancient text, ancient document, man. All right? That's it, I hate it.
Good, man. Hey, the document, all right, which is the word of the Lord, you gonna stand true, man. All right, the Lord said he created the smith, and blows the coals in the fire, and bring it from an instrument of his work. Okay, you got it.
Now, Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. God, so the Lord spoke this, hey, at the beginning, man, and he declared the end from the beginning. And he showed us these signs and tokens what to look for at these end times, these latter days. Okay? He says, my counsel shall stand. Where do you find the counsel at? Within the scriptures, man. All right? And man that has the truth, has the Spirit of the Lord dealing with him, man. And he's going to do all his pleasure, man. And this is the pleasure of the Lord, man. All right, to take down the damn wicked.
That's right, man. That's what the Lord delights in. Matter of fact, Jeremiah 9:24 real quick.
Look at Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 24. It reads, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me,
Right, go ahead.
that I am the Lord which exercise loving kindness, judgment,
Judgment. Go ahead.
and righteousness
Go ahead.
in the earth.
In the earth, so matter of fact, continue.
For in these things I delight.
Oh yeah, the Lord delights in bringing judgment, man.
That's it.
You know, he also delights in bringing mercy and loving kindness. Now, who that mercy is going to be bestowed upon? The elect of the children of Israel. That's who is going to be bestowed upon. Who is the wrath of the Lord going to be resting upon? He saw him in these other nations, man.
And the wicked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
That's it.
2/3.
That's it.
You can't lead them out.
That's right.
All right?
The ones, it's like, the ones that do wickedly.
The ones that do wickedly. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Got a title for you. Do wickedly.
Yeah, that's it. He got it out.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I am creating the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
A smith, a metal worker who created weapons, right? Well, who's the modern day smith? Where's these scientists, man? All right, hey, CERN. You know, they're trying to open portals by splitting atoms, right? That's the damn devil, man. Yeah. But that's bad. You know what? That came from T. Those certain scientists, the smartest one that he saw, are the ones who manufactured the missiles, man, the nuclear missiles.
If I'm not mistaken, Operation Paperclip. Okay. When the U.S. and Russia, they split those scientists from Germany. All right. They got half. America got half. Russia got half. And that's what you got. Two constituents that know the formulas, if you will, to know the formula to make those nuclear, hydrogen, all types of bombs, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord created those persons to create those works, man. Those marvelous works, man.
Satan too. Come on, man. That ain't my happenstance, man.
That's it.
Russia got the bar,
Tsar bomb.
yeah, Tsar bomb.
Yeah.
Hey man, that bomb was the biggest bomb ever set out, man. You don't think that technology there has increased, man? That's why we tell you the only way out of here is through an aerial escape, man. In the chariot. That's the only way we getting out of here.
Something that defy physics. You know, defy the laws of gravity. The technology of the Lord, man, I don't even want to call it technology. Because it's so far out there, man. You know what I mean? You can't call it. We know what I mean. We just learned this word.
It's way beyond our understanding. So that's why we want to have those new bodies, man. You know? But you got to read it from the top.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Yeah, bringing forth an instrument for his work. Those ICBM missiles, go ahead.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
What's the waster, man? These ICBM missiles. The Lord has created that to destroy. Go ahead,
No weapon that is formed against me shall prosper.
Yeah.
And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
Man, and you seeing that play out there, man. Every time that rises against us shall be condemned, man. Okay, I'm on his last leg, man. He can't get he's still trying to needle, man. Everything you bring out, man, the positive evidence is tracking that shit down, man. That's it.
It ran out.
That's it. Every time that rises against us, you know? Why? Because we're speaking the truth. You can't come up against the truth, man. You got more than that? Good.
This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord,
See that?
and the righteousness is of me.
See, our
saith the
righteousness is
Lord.
not of us, it's of the Lord. Why? Because we're speaking his word, man. And that's how we're going to be justified. But again, those I see them that wasted that the Lord has created to destroy, man. Give me 2 Peter chapter 3.
Yeah, it's Isaiah 34 and verse 4. He said, all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and all the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Yeah, all the heavens shall be rolled together as a mushroom cloud. A scroll, right? Go ahead.
He said, all the hosts shall fall down
Right.
as the leaf falling off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree.
That's right, man.
It's like that means it's right. It's right for the taking. So this place is right for the taking, man. Hey, we can smell it. We can smell fear in the hearts of you Gideons out there, man.
That's it.
You feel water. You got it out there.
He said, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Adumia.
You come down upon Idumea. Idumea is what the Greek way of saying Edom. Go ahead.
And upon the people of my curse to judge
Yeah, the people of his curse to church, these damn Edomites, man. That's who the Lord gonna bring these missiles to pelt this place, man. To bring you out of power. You got more on that?
Yeah, they do more. Now he said the sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats,
Yep.
with the fat of the kidney and rams, for the Lord has sacrificed in Bosra
Yeah.
and a great slaughter in the land of
Yeah,
Adumia.
the Lord got a sacrifice of bottom, man. This place is crazy. This place so crazy. I thought that was a dead dog too, man. But still, man, you ride around with a big ass stuffed animal dog, man, on your bike. This place is crazy, man. All the way, man. But again, that's why the Lord got to destroy this place. And it's got to be by way of fire. You know, every time you see that rainbow, just know the Lord said, I'm going to destroy this place with fire. You got that.
It's the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
What's happening with the elements with fervent heat? Those ICP missiles. It's been said that they burn at what is it, 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit? Man, that's hot. You know, we've been having this heat wave, man. They ain't never compared to what the Lord's gonna bring. You know? Ain't nobody gonna abide in that, man. See, this place crazy.
Another 30 degrees from cool weather.
But the Lord said He's gonna leave you here and melt you. And that's not a fast process, man. It's a process of melting.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
See, everything here gonna be burned up. Okay? There's nothing gonna be here. There's highway, these buildings, this road, this subways, or the sewer system, right? Subways and other places of America. It's not gonna be here, man. Yeah. Yeah, right.
And now you're thinking of this atmosphere right here, over in this area of the world. Along with other parts of the world, this mainly, you're not going to be able to tell, one from another,
Right.
a street from a bridge.
Yeah. They ain't gonna have a state line anymore, man.
Yeah.
Well, Alabama ends and Mississippi begins.
Yeah.
None of that. The Lord will fundamentally screw that way, man.
There's a
Yeah,
lace.
that's right. A memorial. That's a bad word too. You got it out.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation with God?
Yeah, it's true, man. Being immersed in the words of Yahawah, that's a holy conversation. That's what we're supposed to be entangled in, man. Right?
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Yeah, we hastening that day, man. We looking for and hastening. That's why you see brothers firmly in the spirit putting up lists, apostles and elders and big brothers, man, bringing out the words of Yahawashi. We're hastening the day.
Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
The elements shall melt with fervent heat, man. Guess what? Your body is made of elements. It's gonna melt with fervent heat. You know? You got more on that? You got it out.
In Psalm 7 and verse 13, he has also prepared.
Start in verse 12.
Now, Psalm 7 verse 12. If he turn not, he will wet his sword. He hath bent his bow
Yeah, the Lord has bent his bow, those silos, right? Go ahead.
and made it ready.
Yeah, see? The Lord has already had these instruments prepared. Go ahead.
He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death.
Ooh, the instruments again, those ICBM missiles. Go ahead.
He ordaineth his arrows.
Ooh, those arrows. Yeah, you can Google it, right? What is a broken arrow? What is a missing nuclear missile, man? Right?
It says he ordaineth his arrow against the persecutor.
Yeah, against, who is that? Esau Edom, man. So the Lord has ordained us. Matter of fact, Bible side, somebody look at that word ordained. It may just give you ordained. I would do it on different, but I ain't gonna say. It said the Lord ordained of his arrows against the persecutors. See if we get something to do. Got something to do? Good.
Okay, it's ordained. It say order or decree something.
Order or decree something. So the Lord has ordered his arrows against the blood of the great man. Okay? That's it, dog. It was already written. Yeah, this up. Go ahead, dog.
2 Ezra 15 and 49. It said fire and hell and flying swords and many waters that all field may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great water. And they shall shake, and they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the meadows, and their corn. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid.
Yeah, they should go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid, man. These people gonna look up, you're gonna hear alert, 10 minutes. This is, we already said, this is a public service announcement. This is not a drill. Yeah, this is not a test. Hey, this ain't gonna be holding like, what is that?
I know it's on the Jeremiah 30.
Yep. Yeah, woman in Israel, yeah. You want to hold your loins, man. In fear. You got to move that?
This is 2 Ezra 16, in verse 11. The Lord shall threaten,
Yeah.
and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence.
Yeah, who shall not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence? The Lord is threatening you right now, man. saying you get right or die. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the Israelites according to the scripture.
See, that's what the Lord is going to make his presence known in the midst of these arrows flying. Which are these ICBMs, man. All right? Lord willing, we get told, come up hither. All right? Because you don't want to get told, all right, gather them, and, you know what I'm saying, burn them. What you say? Burn them in my presence, something to that effect. Something to that effect. All right, slay them, no, bring them hither and slay them before me. All right, which one you going to be told? Come up hither, or I never knew you.
Let me get this
Go ahead.
In Revelation chapter 11 and verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. And the same hour there was a great earthquake.
See? He in the presence of that, man. So we need those ICBMs to go off in order to see the Lord. All right, in order to be told, come up hither. And that's personal. That ain't for everybody. All right, it's gonna be in the Hebrew tongue now. Whatever it's gonna say, but it's gonna spark the elect.
On Yahawah.
On Yahawah. You know what I'm saying?
And the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain men 7,000. Yeah, and the remnant were frightened and gave glory to the power of the Most High of heaven.
We're gonna be scared to be saved, man. All right, through all the turmoil and chaos that's going on, everything going on, and we looking up. You're gonna be looking at us like we crazy. How's he counting? I got a little something.
I'm gonna finish this out. It says the second woe is past. Behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So yeah, man, it's a culmination. You know what I'm saying? All things are said and done. World War III is gonna kick off, man. It's gonna be those ICBM missiles coming this place. You got to see something?
This book of Matthew, St. Matthew 13 and 40, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall they be in the end of this world.
So shall it be at the end of this world, this current age, this current eon, this Esau's rulership. Go ahead.
The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity.
Yep.
They shall cast them into a furnace of fire. Woo! And there shall be wailing and gnashing.
There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth, man. The Lord gonna burn your ass the hell up, man. Because you ain't want to hearken to the report. Okay? You got a piece of that? Go ahead.
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, starting at 1.
Go ahead.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth.
Yeah, before the order bring forth. Those ICBM missiles, right? Go ahead.
Before the day pass as the child.
That, the day pass as a child. Oh, this child stubborn, man. Killing us. Go ahead,
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
See? Go ahead.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
All right.
Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness.
Seek righteousness. Go ahead.
Seek meekness.
Go ahead.
It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Who will be hid in what is that? In the chambers. Where it says somebody walk this like that. Yeah. What is that? Isaiah 26. It says, and so be thou may be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. Well, where you gonna be hid at? Right?
It's the same thing. Repent.
Yeah.
Before the decree come forth, man. Just put it in layman's terms, man.
But it's Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers.
Right, enter thou into thy chambers. Hey, come on hither. And go ahead.
And shut thy doors about thee.
Right.
Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment,
Yep.
until the indignation be
See,
overpassed.
until the indignation be overpassed. Until the destruction is done, man. Oh yeah, man, that's beautiful, man. Understand the report, you know, understand the report and realize the Lord perfect will to destroy this place and save his elect. That's a beautiful thing, man. We hastening the Lord to destroy this place, man. We vexed here. This place can't go fast enough. You know what I'm saying?
Ecclesiastes 12:1. So remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth.
Yeah, right now. It's the days of our youth. The scripture say, what was that? 1 Peter 2, desire to sincere milk of the word that you may grow thereby. So the days of our youth. Go ahead, now.
Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. The evil days come not.
Right.
Nor the years draw not, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in
And
them.
those days are drawing now when you want to say you have no pleasure in them.
That's it.
Go ahead, huh?
Fact or Salaki, may I add the family?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have no plans in the lack of food, the lack of bread, the lack of water, the lack of power, the lack of resources, the lack of cosmetics for you women out there. You're not gonna have any pleasure in those days. You're not gonna have pleasure doing no TikToks.
Yeah.
In those days, man. And that's if the phone system is still working in those days, man. See? That's what the Lord say. Hey, make no tarrying. For suddenly,
All that ass shaking.
yeah,
All that shit, hey. Like Adam and Dr. talking about, say, that inflated BBL ain't gonna feed your ass. You gonna catch your ass off and eat it. See? Lord got you people in a bad state, man. A bad case.
hey, in the ridge.
Yeah, come on, beautiful.
We finish on that?
Let me get verse 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
It say, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not
Got
darkened,
a wisdom, right? Go ahead.
nor the clouds return after the rain,
Go ahead.
and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble,
Yeah.
and the strong men shall bow themselves.
Yeah, the stock, hey, man. We ain't even mentioned the stock market, but that shit into a bear market now. You know? That place, that thing is getting ready to crash, man. Or the keepers of the house shall tremble, man. Go ahead, huh?
It said the grinders shall cease, because they are few,
Yeah.
and those that look out the windows be darkened.
Yeah, they don't see any hope in this place, man. Okay? The ground, yeah, God, that's it. That's beautiful.
You looking at, you know what I'm saying?
You see that? That's them depending on this place. They don't see a way out, but we see a way out. But that light has shined on us, man. And that's what we're focusing on. We're focusing on that light to the perfect day, right? Yeah.
Wisdom Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangers of his salvation.
Yeah, those chariots, right? Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they look for.
Yep.
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he who we had sometimes in the ridge.
You guys on the corner of Jackson.
Man,
This is he who we had sometimes in the ridge. Hey, always read the Bible. This was he who we had sometimes in the ridge.
I can't talk to him without him pulling out scripture.
Yeah.
I can't even say hey to him without even pulling out scripture.
He crazy, man.
Yeah, he crazy.
He lost his mind. I don't know what's wrong with you, but that's what they said.
That's what they
You know?
said. That's what they said.
You got that.
It says, this was he who we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
Yep.
We fools,
Yeah, we fooled.
accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, you thought our end, Lord Willie was part of that number to be without honor. Go ahead.
It says, how was he numbered among the children of the Most
How
High?
is he going up in the chair?
Yeah.
They probably gonna. He going up in the UFO? I see a big ass missile coming. I wish I was going too. That's what they gonna think, man. And then it's gonna hit blue. You know? And everything gonna be dissolved.
Yeah, you gonna be melted. That's basically what it is. We gonna witness it. We gonna witness it.
Yeah,
Last picture of five.
yeah, good.
Finish it off and says, how is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints?
Woo, and his lot is among the saints, man. Right? The elect, man. You know? All saints are Israelites, man. One point of this is the elect, man, is going to be saved. Right? What you want?
Psalm 91:1. This is the book of Zechariah. chapter 14 and verse 12.
Yep.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yeah, they have fought against Jerusalem. Right? This is going to be the plague. See?
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Yep.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Again, what's hard enough to do that, man? Where's a vivid illustration of that? What is that, Terminator 2? Sarah Connor on the fence while ICBM missile was detonated above Los Angeles, and everything around there was set on fire, man. Yeah, beautiful.
Even the playground, so you know little kids was out there.
That's right, man. That's something you gotta remember, man. Even in the flood, it was little children, and they perished.
That's it.
Right? Well, guess what? It's the same thing going to occur now, man. People gonna perish. Little children, babies, right? Women, men, animals. The Lord said He's gonna cut off man and beast. Lord is be feared.
Right?
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yeah, fought against Jerusalem, go ahead.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Yep.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Yep.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Yeah, what's happening to do that, man? ICBM missile ready to pelt America, Babylon. They don't.
Second Ezra 16, back in Second Ezra 16, starting at 11, it says, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. That kind of something hot enough to turn you into powder right there and there, man. That's further heat. That's something you don't want no part of. Verse 12 says, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea arises up from the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord and before the glory of His power. Yeah, the people in the world, those that dwell in it. These missiles hit this place. Earth gonna shake it to and fro like a drunkard. And you got the spirit.
Go ahead, you got it. It's Isaiah 24 and 19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. Yeah, it's gonna be reeling to and fro like a drunkard from those ICBM missiles, man. Gotta remember the scripture say 200 million, right? You may say, well, it ain't 200 million. Well, guess what? You gotta put in an account for the warheads, man. All right, it's an acronym: multiple re-entry vehicles. Okay, merge. Well, that's the thing that the Lord has set up, man, to come down. Those certain missiles have multiple warheads. Those stones, those hailstones. Then the Lord gonna hit this place.
That's like they hit that lower atmosphere, and they break off into 17 to 25. Well, I was already in them, right? That's what they made for, to propel this place. By that, it's gonna make the earth go into it.
That's right. That's right. Go real to and fro, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, people will be in fear on the earth, man. We got to keep in mind that at this time, what is that, Revelation 15, the elect is going to be looking down on this place, man.
That's it. That's it.
You know? They're going to see it. You know? They're not going to be experiencing it. Man, that's probably scary shit out of these people, man. Especially when you see all the Yahawashi coming back in those chariots, you know? You got more on that? Go ahead, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. That America's going to fall and not rise again. Esau is going to fall and not rise again, man. You got more?
Yes. Going back to 2 Ezra 16 and 12, the earth quaketh and the foundations thereof. The sea arises up through the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled.
Yep.
And the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power.
Woo! Go ahead.
For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
Strong is his right hand that bit up the boat. See, the Lord's Spirit gonna be in these missiles, man. I remember the brother, man, I forgot the brother's name, man. He just did a video on how the angels were cutting off the silos and cutting the silos off. There's the Lord showing you, nigga, I can set these missiles off anytime I want.
That back, you know, that chariot that hit that missile, that mid-flight, it just destroyed it, hit it one time, hit it 2 times. Let you know that that's the Spirit of the Lord, man. He ain't ready for that to be destroyed yet.
That's right.
Yeah, it says in verse 13, 2 Corinthians 16:13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrow that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
See that when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, they're gonna be like a rainbow too. They're gonna come up and then come down and leave the atmosphere. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. That's the Lord set up everything beautifully, man. You know, He gonna bring this place down by great destruction, man.
Continuing on, it says, behold, the plagues are sent.
Yeah, we just read about that plague in Zechariah 14. Go ahead.
And shall not return again until they come upon earth.
That's that point you had made. Once those things are shot, man, they ain't gonna miss.
Yeah.
They gonna hit that destination, man.
It says the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth.
Right. See?
You saw it?
Yeah.
It says, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward.
Yep.
Even so the plague that shall be shot upon the earth shall not return again.
Yeah, it's not gonna return again, man. It's gonna accomplish that with the Lord please, man. Again, burning up Babylon the Great. Melting these people, man. Because of their wickedness. Because of their pride, man. Rightfully so.
And you people that are like unto them, that are joined unto them, hey, you're going to be thrust through as well. You got to just put your name on it as well as you can sit. Okay? Get acquainted with Revelation 14. All right? You're going to see. And we know this is going to take place because the scriptures say so that you ain't going to turn back to your Lord. You ask how long, Lord? Isaiah 6. Says to the cities be wasted.
Yeah. Woo, that's right, huh? Until the cities be, ooh, that's beautiful,
This is
man.
Isaiah 6:11. Then said, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
You're going to eventually get it after death by faith. You know? That's going to be a very, very, hey man, look, your body is made of fat. It's going to burn with fervent heat. Hey man, we don't want no parts of that. Like the brother read earlier, the Lord is going to threaten, and who should not be utterly beaten powder, right?
Go to that 90% warm fat, you know what I'm saying, moisture. And that heat hit, you know what I mean? It's like opening up an oven or something, it's 400 degrees on floor. That hits you, and it's going to be 10 times hotter than that, man.
Hey, you know, we burn coals and grab a coal. Hey, ain't gonna be no comparison to what the Lord gonna bring, man. That's it. Woo! Let's go.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 22. As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted.
What verse you in?
It's Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger.
So will I gather you in my anger. Go ahead.
And in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you.
See that? The Lord gonna leave you here and melt you, man. You got that.
Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the
You know what that put me in the mind of how these certain immigrants, it's like that, pronounce it. Yeah. And they're coming here. Yeah. What are they? And some coming for salvation. And some coming to be burned the hell up. See the fuck
just to back you up, the brother said some coming to salvation because you got each tribe coming up here. You know, as the Chileans, you got the Argentinians, the Nicaraguans, you know, every South America, and those islands, they are coming up to America, man. And that's not by coincidence, all right? Hey, but most of them coming to get judged.
Yeah. See, 2/3 is a bigger number than 1/3. And the Lord said, I will gather you in my anger and leave you there and melt you. Leave you where? In the earth.
Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the midst, and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath,
Go ahead.
and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
Right, you're going to be melted in the midst thereof, man. Go ahead.
As silver is melted in the midst of a furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof. And ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you.
Oh, they go back to that, we sometimes had it in the regions. You want to know that the Lord had did this. When you see the elect going up in those chairs and those ICBM missiles hitting your covenant plate, you're like, damn, I should have believed. You want to know that the Lord Yahawashi have done this. Go ahead.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21 and verse 8. Again, the word of the Lord Yahawah came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy, and say, Thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened, and also fertile. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter.
Yes, it's sharpened to make a sore slaughter, man. It's sword, it's the ICBM missile. It's already prepared. The Lord is already with it now. Got it set up that's the way he wants it. Got the silos set up, nuclear missiles in certain submarine. All these things are set up already, man.
He's ready to hit the button.
You know it, man.
He's ready to hit. He itching.
He's talking West now. He said the West. He said the West now.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault. The West.
Yeah.
Say it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make earth?
Yeah, should we then make murder? We got these certain Israelites, man. Who protect being here in America. Make it murder.
It says, it content of the rod of my son is every green tree, and he has given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. His sword is sharpened, it is furbished to give it to the hand of the slave.
Yeah, Esau, man. The Lord know that sharpen this sword is actually missile and give it into the head of the slave. Something wicked of the earth, man.
Psalm 91. Psalm 91.
Ain't no carnal way out of here. No carnal way out of here.
Psalm 91, starting at 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord.
Oh, what's this secret place? This truth, man. All right, go ahead.
I will say of the Lord.
That shadow, that's a protection from that heat. All right? You got it.
Yes, sir. There should be a hiding place from the COVID and the storm.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust.
Yeah, my power in Him will I trust. Go ahead.
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome
And
pestilence.
from the north and pestilence, I see them looking, man. All right, the Lord says, surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, Esau Edom, right? And from the north and pestilence, I see them looking. Right? Matter of fact, real quick, let's get this.
It's the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archer.
Well, hold up. I thought an archer was a silent, thing. How are they being delivered from the noise of an archer? Yeah.
They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the places of drawing water.
The places of your captivity, man, drawing water, right? Go ahead.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
See, that's there. They're going to rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, right? Which is teaching this truth, right? Keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, righteous acts, right? Go ahead.
Even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his village in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. Awake, awake.
Yo, man, those who been delivered from the noise of archers, in the places of drawing water, America, Babylon the Great, the place of our captivity, right?
Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler
Go ahead.
and from the noisome pestilence.
I see Bill Milson. Go ahead.
He shall cover thee with his feathers,
Yep.
and under his wings shalt thou trust.
Yeah, under his wings shall I trust. Go ahead.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
Yep.
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night,
Yep.
nor for the arrow that flieth by day,
Nor for the arrow that fly by day. Go ahead.
nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness,
Yep.
nor for the destruction that wasteth at
The Lord
noonday.
said, fear not. I got you. Go ahead.
1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand.
Hey, man, the higher you go up, the more days you going to have sin on your left and on your right. It's going to increase the number. Go ahead.
But it shall not come nigh thee.
See that? Go ahead.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Only with thy eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Real quick.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 15, verse 1.
Man, the blue letter and the title and the heading, they say a scene in heaven. Right? Go ahead.
And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last
Yeah,
plagues.
the 7 last plagues. We read about the plagues in Zechariah 14. The 7 last plagues, right? 7 meaning what? Completion. Go ahead.
For in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Yeah, a sea of glass mingled with fire. Only with thy eyes shall thou see the reward of the wicked. Go ahead.
And them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name.
The elect, man. The ones who ain't got the victory. They're going to behold the reward of the wicked.
Stand on the sea of glass, having the hearts of the Most High.
In those chairs, that firmament, man. Right? Now let's go back.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation.
Right.
There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Hey, man, that's C-19, right? And the ultimate plague, those ICFM notes. Oh, yeah,
For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands.
Oh, matter of fact, give me Matthew 24. Matthew 24, I think, and start at 29.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be dark,
Shall the sun be talking? Go ahead.
and the moon shall not give her light,
Go ahead.
and the stars shall fall from heaven,
Those ICBM missiles, right? Go ahead.
and the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah. What they gonna be shaking? What they gonna be shaking with? Those ICBM missiles. Go ahead.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
Yahawashi, right? Come with those chariots. Go ahead.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Continue.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a
See
trumpet,
that? He shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet.
and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds,
Yeah.
and from one end of heaven to the other.
See that? So the Lord said, matter of fact, read that again.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands,
Go ahead.
lest thou dash thy foot against a stone.
See?
Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample underfoot.
Go ahead.
Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him.
Because the Lord has set his love upon us. That's why he's going to deliver us, man. Lord willing, we part of our kids. We say we're the hope of living, but that's our hope, man. We don't want to die here in America.
I will set him on high because he hath known my name.
I will set him on high because he have known my name. Give him more credit. You got to have the name, man. You got to call upon the Lord in spirit and in truth.
He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
I will be with him in trouble. Right? Take the struggle, all things be love. Right? Go ahead.
I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation.
Show him my salvation, man. Go ahead up and don't say it.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of
And
nations.
we're seeing all those things occur now. These certain blood moons. Oh, it's a super moon going to occur this month. In a couple of days, I believe. You know? Super moon, blood moon, eclipse, harvest moon.
All this shit.
Yeah. Super flower moon.
Yeah. I got that, sir.
Yeah, cuz. Names in the chairs, so Yahawashi. Yeah.
With perplexity,
Yeah.
the sea and the waves
That
roar.
complexity going back to these people not having any answers, man. They're not going to have a way out. Go ahead.
Men's heart failing them for fear,
Oh, it's like a lack of resources. Yeah,
and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
I see the emotions. Go ahead.
For the powers of,
And the chariots. Go ahead.
for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, well, what? I see the emotions. Go ahead.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Yeah, our redemption is drawing in, man. We're going to be in the joyous mode, seeing all the prophecies play out. Okay, we pray this been edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom, DTA, Abba, soon.
Night. Night.
Hope the dollar crash.
Night. Shalom.